And today we have science instead of social studies. We're going to be finishing up classifying matter today. We have talked about this quite a bit, and our next science lesson, we're probably going to move on to either properties of matter or mixtures and solutions. But for today, let's finish up here. Quick reminder, when we are classifying matter, we're just grouping matter together based on similar traits, just like that picture there, right? Things of similar size and color, looks like how they sorted those. But we've learned previously different ways to classify matter. For example, if it's magnetic or not, if it floats or not. So we've learned some different things. For the rest of the lesson today, it's a little bit different. We're actually going to read a very short passage that we can discuss after our lesson here. It's called A Man Called Snowflake. So Wilson A. Bentley was born on a farm in Vermont on February 9, 1865. He loved the long winters in his home state, and he especially loved the snow. Bentley felt that snowflakes were miracles of beauty. He thought that it was sad that some people never got to experience this beauty. Sometimes, Bentley would just watch the snow falling from the sky. Other times, he would watch the wind push it along the ground. Bentley wanted to take a closer look at the snowflakes, so for his 15th birthday, his mom gave him a microscope. He would catch the snowflakes on a black cloth, then put them under his microscope to observe them. Sometimes he even sketched his observations. Bentley compiled over 300 drawings of these snow crystals. Often the snowflakes melted before he could draw them. Bentley believed that there had to be a more efficient way to make his drawings precise. After brainstorming for several days, Bentley had an idea. He would take his camera and connect it to the microscope so he would be able to take pictures of the tiny snowflakes. Bentley needed a place where he could work, so he built a shed. He would go outside and use his black cloth to catch snowflakes. Then, after collecting a few snowflakes, he would go back into his shed. Using only a toothpick, he would lift a single snow crystal and place it on a microscope slide. Finally, he would photograph it. This did not work right away, but Bentley never gave up. He was persistent. And on January 15th, 1885, he became the first person to photograph a single snowflake. But Bentley was not only interested in precipitation in a solid form, like snowflakes, he also studied liquid precipitation, or rain. Bentley studied the rain in a surprising way. He used a tray of flour. When it rained, he would carry the tray outside where the raindrops would leave impressions in the flour. Then he would go back inside and measure the size of the drops. Bentley concluded that during most storms, different size raindrops fall to Earth. Usually, there were more small drops than larger ones. There were some storms where the raindrops were all about the same size, but Bentley never discovered why. Even today, no one knows why this occurs. In 1931, Bentley published a book called Snow Crystals that contains over 2,400 pictures of snowflakes. Bentley received awards for his work and published papers in science journals. A famous jewelry company even used his photographs to help them design jewelry. Sadly, Bentley died of pneumonia after walking home in a snowstorm, but to this day, he is remembered. In fact, many people still call him Snowflake Bentley for his work with snowflakes. So think about this question. What kinds of matter did Bentley study?